Can you hear me?
Where am I? What?
Good. Looks like you're still alive. You were heavily wounded, so I got you out of there and brought you to my hideout. Still have the will to live? Then go touch the fossil tree. It's in the center of the hideout. Let me teach you something about being a Twi. Use the egg cells in your body to heal your wounds. Good. You should be fine from here on out. The healing ability I just taught you is just a last-ditch measure. You still need to get proper rest. The fossil tree is where I sleep, but I'll let you use it too. You can store things in the hollow of the fossil tree. If there's anything you don't want to lose if you die. But here. Did you get some rest?
Yeah, I feel much better now. And where are you? I can hear your voice, but I can't see you.
I know you have many questions, but I don't have time to explain everything in detail. I'm giving you a mission. That's why I saved you in the first place. I'll skip the details. First, approach the mural behind the fossil tree. We are the Twi, the winged ones of the seas. And you are one of us. The Twi are now facing the threat of extinction. Someone has ravaged our precious sea of wisdom and slaughtered our kin. I want you to chase them down. No, more accurately, I want you to track down their targets.
Targets?
The wise ones.
Who?
3 transcendent Twi who are always absorbed in meditation somewhere in the seas. They are extraordinary Twi who have lived very long lives. They might be able to save our kind. Leave this sea and find the wise ones before the Chaos Bringer does. That will be your mission, gray-eyed one. First, head towards the deepest part of the Sea of Tranquility. That should be where you can find the first wise one. Feel free to use my hideout however you please. Other than the fossil tree, there are a few other things that you'll find useful. Ah, right. Take the Pui with you.
Pui?
A fish I've tamed. It'll help you during your journey.
So this is the Pui.
The Pui can help you in all sorts of situations. It'll fight alongside you in battles and provide light when the seas go dark. Don't get too attached to it, though. Unlike us, once it dies for good. If you get attached, you'll just feel heartbroken when it dies.
Are you not going to come with me?
I have my own mission to work on. We'll be acting separately. Don't worry. While you were unconscious, I resonated with you, so that our minds would be connected. I'll support you as long as you don't go against your mission. Now go. This path leads to your first destination, the Sea of Tranquility. We have to reach the Wise One before the Chaos Bringer finds them.
I'll do my best. So, what should I call you from now on?
What do you mean? There's no one but us here. Just me and you should be enough.
Sure, but...
Don't like it? Well then, let's see. This is a good opportunity. Try smashing the ice with your wings. This is good. That ice looks tough. All right then. Try using the heat stored in your wings to attack it. We try and turn the heat in our wings into energy to temporarily surpass our limits and perform extraordinary physical feats. Attacks that use heat are very powerful. Keep it in mind.
Interesting. I'm exerting myself so much, but I don't feel tired in the slightest.
Attacks that use heat stored in your wings don't cost any stamina. That's another advantage you can make use of. But heat dissipates over time. Use it before your wings cool down completely. Now hurry. The Chaos Bringer is getting closer to the Wise One as we speak. That's a Riga, a carnivorous fish commonly found in these waters. You'll get bitten if you swim too slowly. Dodge when necessary. I'll let you decide whether to hunt it or not. It should be good practice. A Riga is a formidable predator, but they're no match for the Twi. After all, we're the apex predators of the seas. Get some rest there and lay some eggs. In narrow spaces like this, you can move up or down to avoid enemy attacks. You can strip off crystal shards from your wings and fire them at enemies from a distance. They'll regenerate once all the heat in your wings has been spent.
It's so dark here.
Yep. And our eyesight isn't particularly good in the dark. Don't worry. This part of the sea is relatively safe.
But there's so many carnivorous creatures here.
If you'd resonated with the Sea of Wisdom, you'd know how to divert their attention. But since you didn't have the chance to do that, you'll have to fight. Looks like the Pui is getting used to you. It might not be all that intelligent, but it should be able to infer meaning from the tone of your voice to a certain extent. If you find yourself struggling, try asking it to help. Who knows? It might just answer your call. Another resting spot. Whenever you find a resting... That's a Riga male. Unlike females, males don't have large fangs, but they have highly developed electric organs instead. Watch out for their powerful electric attacks.
Females? Males?
Oh, right. That's something called sex. Interestingly, a lot of species have two different sexes, male and female. It's hard for hermaphrodite species like us to wrap our heads around, but that's just how it is. We have a homing instinct. Our brains never forget. Crystal shards are naturally attracted to heat sources. If you focus when you fire them, they should aim in on your targets. The light is waning. You've been defeated, but don't panic. Hatchlings that emerge from your eggs inherit all of your memories and consciousness. This is how Tuai are functionally almost immortal. But what you stored in your old body isn't passed on. All of that is scattered where you died. If you don't retrieve your stuff soon after, they'll be lost to the currents. Hui's been taken out. Don't worry, it's just playing dead. That's how they protect themselves from predators. It'll be fine after a while. Losing the Pui at night is dangerous. Luckily, it still glows even when it's playing. Just don't stray too far from it. One of us. They're dead, though.
Are they all?
Looks like they were a claw of order. All right. Now you can learn from them. It's the ability to create giant crystal blades. It's pretty basic, but that's perfect for your current level of experience. You can't use this too often, but it should be useful when you're fighting multiple opponents at once. A Gwyd. A really big one at that. As you can probably tell, every single attack from its hulking body is a threat. A direct hit from it would definitely be fatal. You'll have to avoid its attacks carefully and find an opening to attack.
Do I really stand a chance against that?
Just make use of what you've learned so far. You've got this. The buoy is reaching its limit. reflected, you'll be defenseless for a while. Be careful. The darkness is retreating. The buoy is reaching its limit.